The only other thing there really is to show off is the tiny Chao Garden, which is basically a little Chao Garden for like your Chao, which can also be transferred to Sonic Adventure 1, or Sonic Adventure 2, or Sonic Advance 2, or Sonic Spinball Party for whatever reason. But there's a bad glitch in this game. Your Chao randomly talks to you too. I kind of like the tiny Chao Garden. It's nice and simple. It's good for handheld play. You can also pick things up and put them everywhere. There's also a little shop. You can buy exclusive fruit here or exclusive Chao eggs and stuff. But back onto that glitch. There's a bad glitch in this game where, say if you're playing the game and you have 1,000 rings saved up in your Chao box over here. If you end up deleting the game, you will have to make sure to collect. I owe it all to Sonic. Alright, yeah, that's a good one. But like, you have to recollect all the rings again. And none of the rings will be counted here. And like, I don't know how many the last person had before me, or if I did this myself, but I collected at least 10,000 rings one time before the rings finally started counting from the main game. What are you watching? Alright. Yeah, this is basically the tiny Chao Garden. We also have some little mini games here you can play. I like this one. This one's nice and simple. Again, it's good for handheld play. For playing it on the TV, it's kind of eh. But you could be quick. It's like a rock, paper, scissors game. Scissors beats paper, rock beats scissors, paper beats rock. And you have a little time limit up there. And you can just keep going on until you lose. If you like mess up or something, equal it out, you can still use the card, and it's just good. There's also this other mini game which I have so many memories of cheating on this with. This is basically one of those memorization games where there's cards flipped over, you have to find two, you get points or rings for it. I have so many memories of using my 3DS to take a picture of it before the cards went away. And so I got a ton of rings for this. And so that is the end of that. Who knows, we might see Spot again in a little bit. You can still change the name too. There's a lot of names. And so that is the end of Tiny Chao Garden. Why do I keep calling it Tiny Chao Garden? But that is the absolute end of... I do kind of want to show the options menu off. The problem with exiting the Tiny Chao Garden is that you have to go through the Sega screen and the Dimps or Sonic Team screen again. And it takes a little longer than just quick starting it, which is pressing Start, B, A, and Select button. And so there's also a time attack too, for like getting like your fastest time through the levels, such as this. Okay, press A to quit. I kind of like the music here though. And yeah, there's also records too. Oh, multiplayer as well. There's a multi-game pack and a single game pack. I do not feel like setting up a second Game Boy Advance just to play single pack. And I don't know what the multi-pack is. But yeah, here's some of my time attack records. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. Act 2. That took me 2 minutes. And blah blah blah. The options menu. You have your player data. Capcom. Okay, I don't know how this was made. Why would Capcom put their name in a Sega game? Versus records. I have not played against anybody at all. Looks like Capcom hasn't won at all. I want to change it. I want to put my name on it. I pressed L thinking it was Animal Crossing. I'll just put 80 AM because I don't feel like putting caps on. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, how do you put capital letters in? Oh, duh. Whatever. There, that's much better, even though it's not capitalized. If you're leveled, which I have no idea what this is, for your time up, I still don't know what that's for, your sound test, which is just a bunch of sounds. You got a 1-up. Good for you. The thing I like most about this player data is the music. Listen carefully to it. You recognize it? It is actually the Starlight Zone from Sonic 1. I had no idea that was there until like a few months ago when I first played Sonic the Hedgehog, the very first one. And the music here, I didn't realize this until a few months before as well. This is actually the music for Scrap Brain Zone. So yeah, that's a few extra Easter eggs too that I like. Button configuration, I think this just reverses your jump and attack button. But a little extra controller configuration is nice. But that is the complete end of Sonic Advance 1. There's nothing else I feel like covering in it. There's nothing else I feel like doing in it. And I just wanted to finish this up and Mario Party 7 up so then I can start moving on to HD recordings. So yeah, this has been AdNintendogs Let's Playing Sonic Advanced. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed all of this and hope to see you next time for more.